These are focused and unfocused tasks. So let me give you an example of a lesson that I recently taught. We had to make a list of 6 apps that we often use. This was an online lesson that I taught, so I just gave them those iPhone templates and I asked them to drag the icons, and then they could write a short description. I let them use whatever resources they had, like Apple Store descriptions and stuff like that. Then they had to talk about their choice, explain why they picked these very apps. And then based on what they heard their partners say, they had to suggest another app, what their partner may like. You can see that there is no linguistic focus here. We just talked about the apps. We didn't practice any particular language item. We just talked about apps and phones. And then let me give you an example of a focus task that I recently taught. So here I need to give you some background. We revised functional language of agreement and disagreement first. So that was a previous lesson. And then I gave my students some statements, which were all about charity. I asked them to write a number to represent what they think, whether they agree with the statement or disagree. And then they had to discuss the statements. So again, just because we had this focus on functional language of expressing agreement and disagreement, we focused on that very thing during that task.